Welcome back to Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk. We start out this segment with a trip north to Anderson Motor Speedway, where Anthony Anders outdueled Randy Porter to pick up the late model victory in his first appearance of the season at the South Carolina Speed Plant. Porter finished second, with R.A. Brown third, Kenneth Hedden fourth, and Ralph Carnes in fifth. Other winners on the night included Austin Northcutt in BM Modifieds, Chad Campbell in Mini Stocks, Dylan Hall in C Mini Stocks, Barry Tolleson Sr. in Super Renegades, Ricky Burnett in Renegades, and Tommy Davis wins in the front-wheel drive division. After chasing Toby Porter for the first part of the season, Marty Ward now seems to have a lock on victory lane at Greenville-Pickens Speedway in Greenville, South Carolina. The six-time track late model champion rolled to his third straight victory last Saturday night, but it didn't come easily. Jeremy Burns had the lead with 5 to go. That's when Ward made his move, slipping past Burns to take the lead. He'd go on to win, with Porter moving into second. Burns would finish third. Anthony Anders, fresh off of his Friday night victory at Anderson, finished fourth, and Ralph Carnes came home in fifth. Other winners on the night included Michael Mote in Chargers, Brandon Fox in Renegades, Ray Mullinax in 4-cylinders, Ray Walker in trucks, and David Rader finished first in the street stock division. Back to the Peach State now as we travel to the legendary Toccoa Speedway in Toccoa, Georgia, where Ethan Hunter topped the field to pick up the win in the limited late model feature. Hunter beat out Wesley English for the victory, with Mac English in third, Melvin English in fourth, and Kenny Collins in fifth. Also visiting victory lane that night was David McCoy in fast track late models, Chad Sellers in hobby, Otis Murray in modified street, Mitchell Godfrey in street stock 4-cylinders, Jeremy Ward in rookie 4-cylinders, and Robbie Cook in front wheel drives.
Now let's stay on dirt as we move down to Woodstock, Georgia, and the famed Dixie Speedway. Take a look at this wild ride. Landon Bagby went end over end here in the pony car feature. Bo Jordan would end up taking the win in that race. In the super late model division, it was Tyler Millwood outdistancing Michael Page to score the victory. In that division, Michael Page, as we said, ran second, with Chip Brindle in third. Ricky Williams finished fourth, and Dale Thurman finished fifth. Other winners on the night included Rucker Oren Limited late models, Craig Reese in crate late models, Andy Morris in Super Bombers, Eric Hampy in Econo Bombers, and Jimmy Wilson rounded out all the racing tonight in Cruiser Division. At Senoia Raceway in Senoia, Georgia, rookie Dusty Jones snapped Clifton Moran's win streak by scoring his first career hobby stock victory. Moran would hold on for second, with Kerry Carden, Bill Brown, and Mike Jenkins rounding out the top 5. Also on Saturday night, Joe Armistead Jr. recovered from being involved in a 14-car melee to score the win in the late model feature, with Todd Darda running second, Jason Williams in third, Shane Fulcher in fourth, and Glenn Morris in fifth. Other winners on the night include Matt Woodson in the B Cadets, Stephen Hill in Mini Stocks, Taylor Kozad in Bombers, and Lane Wilt in Modified Minis. And down at East Alabama Motor Speedway in Phenix City, Alabama, Joey Thomas came away with the victory in the late model feature. Terrence Noel ran second, followed by Thomas Lewis, Montana Dudley, and Joey Island. Other winners included Stephen Gaines Jr. in Limited Sportsman, Dylan Knowles in Rookie Late Model, John Michael in Hobby, Grady Holmes Jr. in Bombers, and one for Dad, Grady Holmes Sr. in Road Warriors.
Last week marked week 2 for Friday night drags at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Grantville, Georgia's Tony Morse piloted a 1980 Chevy Malibu to victory in the Sportsman division, while Chris Wolfenberger scored the truck win in a 1946 Chevy truck. Other winners included Clark Stoddard, Mark White, David Harbin, Darrell Stiles, Chuck Poole, Dwayne Bethune, John Stovall, Darren Lewis, Bobby Bramlett, Ruben Quiambo, Daniel Rice, Tony Freeman, James Roberts, Robert Birch, and Stan Lowry. Austin Daniel survived several caution flags in the second half of the late model feature to pass Jesse LaFavors and score the victory at Hickory Motor Speedway in Hickory, North Carolina. Trey Gibson came home second, with Dexter Knipe Jr. third, LaFavors fourth, and Kyle Moon rounding out the top 5. Other winners included Kevin Townsend in Street Stocks, Jason Krause in Limited Late Models, Mark Sullivan in Renegades, and Todd Harrington in 4-cylinders. And down at East Bay Raceway Park in Tampa, Florida, the Clay by the Bay, Keith Nosbish did battle with Wallace Peacock and Travis Varnador to score the late model feature victory. Varnador finished second with Peacock third, Roger Krause in fourth, and Kenny Monahan in fifth. Other winners on the night included Donnie Reed in Street Stocks and Michael Lacey in 4-cylinder bombers. For more on these and other stories, visit RaceweekIllustrated.com. Well, Doug, we've come to the end of another action-packed show. We saw some great racing. We saw some excited winners and, a lot of action this past week. So thanks for coming along with us.
Hey, glad to be here. It was fun at Talladega, too.
I'm sure. Now, that's going to do it for us for this week. Next week, we'll be looking at results from the Racing Radio's 100 at Gresham Motorsports Park. We'll be talking about the 10th anniversary of the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame with Gordon Perkle in our Pit Road Spotlight, and we'll have a look at racing results from around the world of motorsports. Remember, for the latest racing news, check us out online, RaceweekIllustrated.com. Until next week, he's Doug Turnbull. I'm Brandon Reed. This is Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk, and we'll see you at the races. Hi folks, I'm Brandon Reed from Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk, inviting you to join me for the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame 10th anniversary celebration May 26th here at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame in Dawsonville, Georgia. There's something on tap for all kinds of fans, as you can meet the heroes of Georgia racing with an autograph session, tour the Hall of Fame, take in the car show, the swap meet, great food, and more. That's all waiting for you at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame in Dawsonville May 26th.